Welcome to another episode of the OfferMojo Show, where we talk about crafting, scaling, marketing, and selling aligned and magnetic offers. Today, we are going to be talking about the 5 phases of the offer process and why alignment matters at every stage. Have you ever poured your heart into an offer that should have worked, but somehow it just didn't land? Maybe you're brand new to coaching and you've been second guessing your pricing or wondering if your offer is good enough. Or maybe you're a seasoned pro who has sold a few programs successfully, but now the growth feels stalled and you can't quite figure out why. Perhaps you're thinking, I've poured my heart and soul into this offer, but something still feels off. Why isn't it selling the way I hoped? Most of the time, your offer isn't the problem. Over my years as an offer strategist, I've seen the same patterns play out again and again. What creates the wobble is how the pieces of your offer fit together. That's your offer strategy, structure, messaging, visibility, and how your offers work as a bigger picture. When those parts aren't aligned with you and the people you want to serve, even a brilliant idea can feel heavy. There are 5 phases that form the backbone of every successful soul aligned offer. These phases are simple but powerful. And as an offer strategist for over 10 years, I've worked with enough coaches, healers, and soulful service providers to know these phases inside and out. In fact, I'm so sure of the entire offer development process that I built an AI-powered dream team, the OfferMojo Squad, to help impact-driven entrepreneurs master every stage of offer creation from strategy to visibility. So in this episode, we'll walk through each phase and explore why alignment at every stage is what allows your offer to feel like a full body yes to you and to the clients you're here to serve. By the end, you'll see exactly where your offer may be wobbling and how to realign for confidence and clients. So here are the 5 phases of the offer process and the reasons why alignment matters at every stage. Phase 1, offer strategy, the foundation of the offer creation process. Offer strategy is about clarity. Every aligned offer begins by asking and answering these 3 foundational questions. What problem do you or your offer solve? What is the transformation you deliver through your offers? And most important, who do you intend to serve? Without this foundation, your offer may lack direction and your energy scatters. This also means narrowing down on who you are speaking to. Many brand and business owners try to speak to everyone, hoping it will widen their reach. But what actually happens is the opposite. No one feels like the offer is meant for them. Imagine a health coach saying, I help people feel better in their bodies. That's so broad. It's hard for anyone to raise their hand and say, that's me. But if the same coach says, I help women in their 40s overcome burnout and reclaim their energy through simple daily practices, suddenly the right women lean in. The difference here isn't the brilliance of the idea, it's the clarity of the strategy. It's the alignment with the right people, aka your audience. The same goes for being aligned with your strengths instead of chasing trends. For example, maybe you see a lot of peers launching memberships, so you decide to do the same, even though your strength lies in deeper one-to-one coaching. The offer may look exciting on the outside, but if it doesn't align with your energy or strengths, it won't be sustainable. When your strategy is aligned, you can articulate your offer in a single breath. You know the exact person it's for, and you can name the clear transformation it delivers. Inside the OfferMojo Squad, this is where Grace, our offer strategist, steps in, guiding you to map out your niche, transformation, and aligned path forward with a simple, powerful strategy map that sets the tone for everything else. Phase 2, offer structure, packaging the promise. Once you know the strategy, it's time to work on your offer structure. You need to know the following. Is this a one-to-one container, a group program, or a self-paced course? How are you going to deliver it? What are you going to call it? What's included in each module or container, and how long does it last? How will clients experience the transformation that you've promised? This is the phase where so many coaches and healers overcomplicate things. You might be tempted to add more and more elements, weekly calls, private groups, bonus resources, thinking that more equals more value. But when you overstuff the offer, two things happen. Clients feel overwhelmed and you feel depleted. Another misalignment that I often see is choosing a delivery method that doesn't match your capacity. For instance, if you're an introvert who thrives in deep conversations, hosting a daily group challenge might feel exhausting. On the flip side, if you love teaching groups, locking yourself into only one-to-one delivery may leave you drained. Pricing is another big trap. Many coaches undervalue their offers, pricing low because they fear charging what the transformation is truly worth. But when the price doesn't reflect the outcome, clients sense the disconnect. Aligned structure is streamlined and intentional. Every inclusion exists to move the client closer to the transformation. Boundaries are clear, and pricing feels good to both you and the people you serve. Delivery feels easy. In the squad, Kate, our offer builder bot, supports you in choosing the offer type, structure, delivery method, pricing, and naming with frameworks and clarity to move fast. Phase 3, offer messaging, making the offer creation process speak clearly. Messaging is what bridges your strategy and structure with the people that you want to reach. It's the words you want to use to clarify your transformation and connect with the people you are trying to help. I often see coaches and wellness entrepreneurs that are pouring their energy into describing how their offer works. 12 weeks, 6 modules, 5 calls, but forgetting to highlight the outcome. Or if they do talk about the outcomes, they lean on vague, fluffy promises, words like life-changing, transformative, or empowering. But remember, clients don't buy processes or vague, fluffy outcomes. They buy results. Words like life-changing sound powerful, but they mean very little when they're not backed by specifics. Imagine saying, this program will transform your life. That could apply to a yoga class, a financial course, or a weekend retreat. But if you say, by the end of this program, you'll have a daily routine that cuts your stress in half and adds 2 hours of energy back into your day, that paints a picture that's clear, believable, and compelling. Messaging misalignment also happens when you borrow someone else's voice. Maybe you admire a successful peer and unconsciously mimic their style, but your people want you. Authenticity builds trust, and when you speak from your voice, the right clients resonate. Aligned messaging feels natural. It communicates your promise with clarity and compassion. It reflects your client's real language and names both the struggle and the possibility of change. Inside the OfferMojo Squad, Theo, our offer messenger, helps you shape your message into a blueprint that differentiates you and connects with your ideal clients in a way that feels deeply authentic. Phase 4, offer visibility and sales, sharing your offer without the burnout. You can have the clearest offer in the world, but if no one sees it, you'll still be spinning your wheels. Visibility in sales are about being seen by the right people in ways that feel authentic and repeatable, hopefully without spreading yourself too thin. I've observed some commonalities from my one-on-one work with coaches, healers, and service providers. Number one, they try to post daily on Instagram, launch a podcast, write a blog, send a weekly newsletter, and host live workshops all at once. Very quickly, the pace becomes unsustainable. Number two, sometimes they launch without any runway, expecting clients to say yes without first being nurtured. And number three, many coaches shy away from sales conversations altogether because they fear sounding salesy. Aligned visibility looks different. It's about choosing one or two core channels you can commit to consistently. It's about creating a warm-up runway that educates and builds trust before you make an invitation. And it's about selling in a way that feels like a natural extension of the relationship. For example, imagine hosting a free workshop where you share valuable tools. At the end, you extend an invitation into your paid program as the next step. That doesn't feel pushy. It feels aligned because it flows naturally. Avery, the offer amplifier in the squad, helps you build a visibility, launch, and sales strategy that fits your personality and your energetic capacity. That means you'll not only show up more consistently, but also enjoy the process. Phase 5, building an offer ecosystem. Too many entrepreneurs build what I call a Franken suite, a random collection of offers pieced together from past launches. There's no clear journey for clients to follow, and the business feels scattered. Often there are too many entry points to the offer ecosystem, so clients don't know where to start. An aligned offer ecosystem is cohesive and intentional. Each offer plays a role, delivers a result, and points toward the next step. For example, a free resource might lead into a low ticket workshop, which naturally leads into your signature program, which then graduates clients into a high touch mastermind. The client knows exactly where they are on the journey, and you know how each offer supports your bigger goals. Inside the OfferMojo Squad, Elliot, the offer ecosystem architect, helps you design this map so building your offer suite feels like flow, not chaos. When your ecosystem is aligned, you're no longer reinventing the wheel with every launch. You're building momentum, one aligned step at a time. Here's why alignment matters at every stage of the offer creation process. Alignment is the invisible thread that holds every phase of the offer creation process together. If your strategy is fuzzy, your structure becomes bloated. If your messaging is vague, your visibility suffers. If your ecosystem is scattered, scaling feels impossible. But when alignment is present, everything changes. Clarity compounds, confidence rises, your capacity expands, and momentum builds with each aligned step. Alignment isn't about perfection. It's about congruence. It's about creating offers that feel like a full body yes for you and for your clients so that the business growth doesn't come at the cost of your energy, your values, or your joy. Let's meet the OfferMojo Squad, your team for aligned offers. If you've been trying to navigate all of this alone, it's no wonder it feels heavy. That's why I created the OfferMojo Squad, a first of its kind AI-powered dream team designed specifically for coaches, wellness experts, spiritual leaders, and heart-centered thought leaders. These are not generic AI bots. They're your strategic sidekicks trained in proven offer building frameworks and designed by me. They have a unique role and personality, offering personalized, actionable guidance based on where you are in your business journey. So, your next step, Your dream offer is closer than you think. If you're ready to move through the 5 phases of the offer creation process with clarity, confidence, and alignment, I invite you to join the OfferMojo Squad waitlist. You'll be the first to know when doors open, get behind the scenes sneak peeks, and access special perks. Because when your offer is aligned, everything else falls into place. Your confidence, your clients, and the ripple effect of your work in the world. So head to the show notes, join the waitlist for the OfferMojo Squad.